want to start off, Ron, with just going into the personality of Tim Daoust and how that's been getting used to.
Crazy. But he's a fun guy, especially a good coach. Coaching all of my coaching points, stuff I need help on. He's been real good, showing me what to do. Transferring from tight end to D end, so it's been all right.
With the transformation, what was the hardest thing for you?
The physicality, that was the hardest thing. Going from tight end, sometimes you go out for a route. At D end, it's like it's banging. Of course, getting used to the physicality every play.
And then as far as last season, you were out there for a little bit, and then Coach Roan at one point had said, come off the field, go check out with the trainers, and then after that you were just kind of jogging. What was nagging you so much last year?
Mainly just it was like an injury it was like a weird injury. Like it was like something that didn't hurt, but something I needed to get work on.
Yeah.
So it was all for the best, I had a lot of time thinking, so a lot of time to prepare to get ready, and now just the big part was just getting back in shape, getting back to football shape.
The decision making to go from offense to defense, was that 100% you, or was that coaches too?
It was just me being a great teammate. Whatever coach asked me, I was down for it. So that's all it was.
As far as experience in the past, did you ever have experience on the defensive side?
Yeah, in high school, not on college level, but high school I played defensive end. So it wasn't really that hard to convert, but it was just me trying to get back used to it.
And then as far as where you've been from the beginning of camp to now, where do you feel like you've gotten better?
I got a lot better in the run. At first it was a little tough doing it every play, but now it's kind of like, I'm just getting my shape back, so now I'm able to run more plays rather than, being tired.
And then, looking at some of the plays that you do with Coach Daoust, the one where you have the stick football and you got to jump up and, hit that pad. He's gotten hard on you at times, gotten on you at times. What does his coaching do for you, that tough love, so to speak, not just in that rep, but whatever you're doing as far as a drill?
Just sort of like our little saying, max out. He just try to get the best, the most out of a player each rep, just max out every rep.
And as far as some of the guys that are on each side of you, we'll look at veterans first. What do you take from, Mike Robinson and Jay Bromley?
They stick their face in a lot of things, so I take their physicality, and, Jay Bromley real quick with his feet, and Mike has his hand placement. He got strong hands, so I just try to pick up things from everybody, try to make my game better.
When you have a guy like Zeke coming in as a true freshman, does he push a guy like you?
Yeah, Zeke tough, because, Coach Dotson in the room, he wants everybody pushing everybody, because, competition makes the best player. So we all just try to max out at every rep.
It seems like at the beginning of camp, you were used a little bit, and then as camp's gone on, it seems like you're getting more reps, getting out there more. Is that a way of Coach Daoust telling you that he really does expect you to be a big part of this defense?
Yeah, sort of, yeah. Like he told me, I'll be used, so I would hope so, yes.
Where do you feel like you want to improve the most? Is there still an area that you really think you can get better at?
My pass, using my hands, coming from tight end, sometimes when you're running routes, you don't have to put your hands on anybody. So just mainly using my hands every single play. That's what I really want to get better at.
What's the offensive line here taught you? When you're going up against them and you're hitting bodies and you're talking about the physicality, what are you learning from this offensive line?
You got to be in P's and Q's because you never know what's coming at you.
Are there any of the guys, you jar back and forth because obviously, we see the game. But, obviously on that line there's a lot of trash talk. And is there any healthy play back and forth to kind of get you going and get you pushing?
That's football. Everybody talks, so it just be like a, in a practice thing. But when you get out of practice, everybody's all back to it. And it'll be a tight-knit group team, so it won't be really nothing serious.
And as far as Chuck Bullough, what's he done as a coordinator for you? Because we talked about Daoust, but what did you take from Chuck so far?
He's very smart. He knows, his defense, he knows what pieces fit, which way and how to call a defense. He's very, very intelligent man.
And as far as Scott Shafer, a defensive-minded guy, what's he been teaching you? Have you really ever had a coach like him?
He teaches hard-nosed, When you're tired, don't give up. Just same thing as Coach Daoust, maxing out. The whole coaching staff is really just like Scott Shafer. It's just been everything is hard nosed. Keep going. Don't quit.
When you're getting out there on that defensive line and getting these reps and doing a lot of different things, is it getting more comfortable to you? You're starting to see yourself as a defensive end.
Yeah, I'm starting to really see myself as a defensive end. Because it's getting it was just like second home, second nature. So.
That Penn State game, and we know that Coach Daoust uses a rotation. Are you hopeful to get out on that field and just start things off and you're out there?
Yes, I'm hopeful to get out, to test it out because I haven't played a college game yet, so it'd be fun. I'm having a little jitters, but it'd be fun.
Now you wear number 88 in practice. You're on the roster as number 17. Which number is it going to be?
17.
And was there any reason behind that number?
No, it's just that was my number in high school. I wore it every time I played football, so why not go back to it now?
Appreciate it. Thank you, sir.